Why do golf tournaments use playoffs for a tie score? Imagine watching a tournament come down to the final hole and both players are tied. What happens next? Golf tournaments use playoffs to decide who takes home the title. This keeps the competition clear and fair. When players finish all the rounds with the same score, a playoff is needed because golf is a sport that crowns a single champion. In professional events, winning matters for the trophy, prize money, and rankings. Without a playoff, it would be impossible to know who truly won. There are two main types of playoffs used in professional golf. The first is called an aggregate score playoff. In this format, players compete over a set number of extra holes, usually 3 or 4. The player with the lowest total score after those holes wins. For example, the PGA Championship often uses a 3-hole aggregate playoff. The holes are chosen by the tournament committee, often the last holes of the course. If players are still tied after those holes, the playoff moves to sudden death. This method tests consistency across multiple holes and reduces the luck of a single hole deciding the outcome. The second type is called a sudden death playoff. In this format, players compete hole by hole, starting on a designated hole, often the 18th. The first player to win a hole outright wins the tournament. Sudden death adds a lot of excitement because any hole can be the final one. It puts immediate pressure on players to perform under stress. Many LPGA Tour events and some major championships like the Women's PGA Championship use sudden death playoffs. Tournament officials choose the playoff holes carefully. They pick accessible holes that are fair for players, officials, and spectators. The final playoff hole is often near the clubhouse to make celebrations and media coverage easier. Playoffs are more than just tiebreakers. They test players' mental toughness, shot-making skills, and ability to handle pressure. For men and women professionals, playoffs are a big part of the game. They create memorable moments and can define careers. They also make the end of a tournament more exciting for everyone watching. In the end, playoffs ensure there is a clear winner, keep the competition honest, and give fans a thrilling conclusion to close contests.